does not get better than downtown San Antonio. The fine people of this city love winners, and the San Antonio Brahmas trying to deliver one. Dormady coming back to his right, and that is a first down catch. Big boy bringing him with him. Ryan Becker moved the chains. The Michigan Wolverines, the year Charles Woodson won the Heisman. Another carry for Darrington. His third on the drive has the same. Cutting it back. Some wiggle to the 30-yard line. Devin Darrington. Finish well. Eli Rogers in motion. Dormady, pump fake, went back to it. There's contact, and that is easily going to bring out a PI as Charleston Rambo was the intended target.
Pass interference, defense, number 26. Ball be placed in the spot of the foul and includes an automatic first down.
That's going to go against Jamison Houston. Another standout DB also out. Little fade up and into the midst of Jordan Thomas. The Mississippi State Bulldog. Big hands, big catch. Put it on the board. Now this could be a challenge situation.
But you think you're going to want a challenge? You want a challenge for an offensive pass interference or a push-off 81? All right, Dean, did you hear that?
Yeah, I've got it. He's challenging that it was offensive pass interference for potential push-off.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'm on my far hand.
San Antonio's called timeout to challenge.
There's
offensive
definitely
pass
contact. The defender's got
play.
contact as well. I'm looking at this shot here. There is some extension. I don't see a ton of separation.
11:34.
After review, Jason, not enough to make it a foul. There's some contact on both sides. Just don't see a separation. So call will stand.
So we're going to say the call will stand. The touchdown is good, and that is the challenge for San Antonio.
Correct, and a timeout.
And a timeout.
Correct.
After review,
the ruling on the field stands. There is no foul. The result of the play is a touchdown. San Antonio is charged a timeout and loses their challenge for the game.
They are 0 for 9 in conversions that are not one-pointers. Dormady going back that way. If it worked once, do it again. Jordan Thomas.
You got a false start over there?
On Kama Zimmerman.
All you got was one play with touchdown.
Okay. No, try is good.
Hawley in motion. Cone, the screen to Patrick. Flag down. Patrick ain't going to tackle him that way. Still going inside the 20. Let's see what the flag is all about.
16. Offense, number 62. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat second down.
And that will wipe out a 38-yard run.
And if you're an offensive coordinator, you're frustrated because this is a screen. So it's a screen. You don't want to let him go by you. Let them run by you. That's Balaam Buchanan. Let him go so that he can get to the quarterback and you have the screen right behind it. And so those are the penalties that have been hurting this San Antonio Brahmas offense.
Dormady has snap. He's going to keep it heads-up play, but he is dropped. Ben Davis. Dormady gets it off. Edge rush. He eludes it, but not long enough. Drew Beasley, the box of knives out of Michigan State with the sack.
Rushing from a 3 technique, people don't understand how difficult this is. You're going against offensive guards who are 330 pounds.
Back to Jaquez Patrick out of Florida State. Still up. Refuses to go down. He had the 38-yarder erased by a hold, but he's getting some of them back here. 17 for Patrick.
Omaha, we go.
Ride the bell cow. Oh, yeah. Big contact. First down for Jaquez Patrick.
And it's not just his size, it's his experience. Remember, at Florida State, he was backing up Dalvin Cook. He learned from one of the best. Then he got his time in the NFL and at Florida State.
Also has an XFL record 57-yarder against Seattle earlier this season. The kick is up. Put it on the board for John Parker Romo. This man is on fire. Quinn Dormady back to work. Oh! Dropped with authority by Drew Beasley. 1 yard downfield. It's a fake. Matt Brown showing the missile. And it's caught. KD Cannon. The missile to the cannon. What's up with the punters in this league?
about it before this game even started. We said, man, who's got to make a play? And we were talking offline. You said it's got to be KD Cannon, Jordan Thomas, two players who are new to this offense. KD Cannon, the receiver, doesn't do it in the receiving, does it in special teams. Look at it, this motion. People can get a little bit lazy, and all of a sudden, you're playing with nothing to lose. KD Cannon goes and Randy Moss is on him.
You got Moss.
Sarah!
Darrington with the carry. He's in. The fake punt leads to a touchdown. Slam it with the exclamation. They're 6 of 13 on the one-pointers. Dormady looking middle of the field for Eli Rogers, incomplete. Late on the play clock. 1 second. Cone drops it. Got it back. Here comes the pressure, and he will not elude Terrence Smith. The second leading tackler for the Gardens got him for a loss.
If San Antonio does not find a way to win this game, then all of a sudden, you talked about it, their playoff hopes are eliminated.
Darrington fighting for yards.
You have to give the defense something to be threatened by.
And again, short of the sticks, Patrick is able to keep rumbling to the 40 he goes. We know about the leg of Parker Romo.
Take a risk.
Cohen. Holly! Got it! Inside the 10.
Omaha, we go!
Not with the season on the line. Patrick dancing, waltzing into the end zone. It's a big fella with great footwork. And here come the Brahmas.
Did it the NFL, and now finally, you had to get a first down or really a touchdown, no more timeouts. He avoids the defender, gets it to the end zone. Jacquez Patrick, have a day.
Here we go. Fred.
And this is simply what San Antonio does where they are most comfortable.
Omaha, we go.
To Brown, and Cone was able to coach the official into throwing the flag.
Pass interference, defense, number 27. Foul occurs in the end zone. Penalty, put the ball at the 1 yard line. Repeat the try for 1.
Anchors in motion. Patrick, the running back. Finish what you start. Cone throwing towards the pressure. Hillman slips out, cut back. Fascio gives him a block. Inside the 20. 29-yarders. Romo up and good. That man is locked in. With all roads leading back here, the downtown San Antonio, the Alamodome, site to the XFL championship. Quentin Dormady back at quarterback, tucked it in, and Dormady will have the first down yardage. Dormady, the pride of Bernie, floats it. Rogers had it, dropped it. Forced out by Anthony Tejada.
Get out.
That's a three-man rush, tight, double bust, get out underneath the out routes.
Cone wants it all. Holly's open, has it into Orlando territory. Big pressure by Orlando. Cone sees it. Tove it in. Touchdown. 28 yards. Brahmas take the lead. They ain't done yet. Cone with brilliant recognition. Orlando brought the house, Sam. And this was the drive of big plays. It's been the game of big plays. Now going for 2. Hillman is going to have to beat 2 Guardians. Nearly did.
Sarah.
That Heisman Trophy year ended up with a lot of sacks that people forget about in that campaign. Dormady almost picked off. The navel grab. Almost got it. Almost anchors away.
Sean Williams could not have played that play any better outside of course, catching it. So he's dropping off in his zone. So if there's no one in your zone, you turn, you find the quarterback, and you get depth. He gets depth underneath the receiver. All you have to do is finish it. The drop was perfect. It could not have been any better.
Final 2. That would put the Brahmas in, being the tiebreaker. Pressure, ball is out. A chase with the big bodies to get there. And it looks like Brett Boyko made one of the biggest plays of the season for the Guardians by chasing down that fumble.
And you don't have to even guess who made that play. It was Delonte Scott. You ain't got to guess. I told you. Delonte Scott sees Boyko's hands. He lifts them off of him.
Cone back to work with Jaquez Patrick. Cone to Patrick. Patrick's going to have a first down. Ball is out. Into the hands of Stanley Maponga. Game changer. Here we go, Sam.
But that was a great play by Stanley Maponga. You saw it. Jack Cone saw nothing downfield. He takes the check down. Then you see Maponga, eyes aware, running to the ball. And sometimes, like as they say, the ball finds me.
And it was forced out by Terrence Smith. Darrington, first down, looking for more. Looking for the sideline, little cutback. Dormady trying to get in the mix, and he got shut down by Rico Jeffers. Kick is up, and the kick is good from 52. Brad Wing punting off to Justin Rogers. Wing, the biggest leg with Marquette King in the XFL. Rogers, he's going the wrong direction. Now reverses field, but the Brahmas are all over it.
What's that?
Working through the noise. He got hit above the neck, was looking for Jordan Thomas. And this is going to be a call against San Antonio.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 45. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that's Delonte Scott, a little too aggressive with the hit on Dormady.
And that's a call where you talk about, should it be challenged? Delonte Scott avoids the cut block. Yeah, maybe that second act is what Dean Blandino usually talks about.
Down by 2. Plenty of time left. Picked off! Beasley! Doing it himself! Say hello to your new best friends. And this is why you save the challenge late. Let's listen in.
Yep. And what I saw the restriction. I looked back, and the ball was in the air.
Okay. So what I have,
it may have already been tipped at that point too.
I don't see a grab. Any grab takes place after the ball is in the air, so no flag, no foul. All right, Jason, after review, there's no flag for defensive holding. I've got a legal jam within 5. Any grab occurs after the ball was already in the air, so there's no foul for defensive holding.
In the seats here in the Alamo Dome. PB picked off. Guardians will try to turn this into 2 for themselves. With final 2 games, and Arlington loses the final 2. That's the only path there. And they would be there via the tiebreaker. How is that complete to Charleston Rambo?
That ball was tipped by Devin Darrington. He was the intended receiver, and then the ball falls into the lap of Rambo.
They sing the same, all say the same thing. One former teammate. Hold on, Lowell. Go ahead with this.
Yeah, this is Darrington to the open field. I dare you to bring him down. Adewusi will try inside the 5. Devin Darrington. Pressure. Scott hits him, but complete. The score, Andrew Jamil.
He was one of the best middle schoolers in all the nation. Then he goes to IMG Academy, and he has success there.
Dormady now at quarterback.
180! What's that?
Pressure. Way overthrown to Jordan Thomas. Fred Brown is back deep after the catch. Respective teams leaving the 30 and 35. Brown, sideline. Brown, great field position. Hit hard at the 40. But on a night in which the offense is clicked with big plays, maybe they're going for the dagger. Patrick wants the jugular. Just shy of the 40, 19 yards.
off because they're not gaining an advantage.
Patrick is bottled up, and he is brought down by Savion Patton. And this will end the game. In San Antonio for the first time, they win in front of their home fans inside the Alamo Dome. But most importantly, they are still alive in the XFL South race. They need to win the regular season finale against DC, and they need to hope that DC beats their competition, the Arlington Renegades, tomorrow, and that Arlington loses again. That had the feel of a big-time game, Sam, with importance on both sides.